Hello everyone. I decided to save my message this week for the Martin Luther King holiday, which we celebrate today. You can see out my window, it's this cold and snowy day here in Cleveland Heights and in our greater Cleveland community. You know, several years ago, Kathy and I had a chance to take our youngest kids to the National Civil Rights Museum at the Lorraine Hotel. A very sobering experience for us as a family, but certainly for me, in part because, I lived through part of that, even though I was a young person. And what struck me most emotionally that day was the video of the lunch counter protests and the hatred and the vehemence and the violence with which people like you and me who sat at the lunch counter that was reserved for only whites, were treated with such vile and vulgar disrespect, spat upon, and yet they sat there peacefully, pushing the cause of civil rights. Some of you know I'm a part of the Leadership Cleveland class of 2022, and we had our mid-year retreat last week. And the focus of that retreat was racism as a public health crisis. And during that presentation, we saw a TED Talk by Heather C. McGee, an author, speaker on equality and racism. And she talked about racism having a cost for everyone. It's costly for the oppressed, and it's also costly for the oppressor. If we want to thrive as a community, as a society, as a country, we have to put the sin of racism behind us. I hope that we can do that beginning on our campus at Notre Dame, and that we will stand for something. We will stand for a better way. So I hope you all will join me today in remembrance of the brave work of Dr. King and those who continue that work today. And let's do everything in our power to make sure that we bring an end to racism. It's good for all of us. So be well, be safe, and go Falcons.